Hi, I'm David Salazar.
And I'm Francisco Salazar.
And we're Operawire, bringing you the news on TDO Network. Last week, the Dallas Opera was forced to cancel 2 of its concerts from the song series after one of its contractors tested positive for COVID-19. Among the canceled performances was the March 31 concert that was set to be headlined by bass Morris Robinson, as well as the April 3rd showcase set to feature soprano Leah Crescetto and mezzo-soprano Jamie Barton. The company confirmed plans to move forward with the previously scheduled April 9 performance starring countertenor John Holliday.
The Royal Opera House has announced that Sir Antonio Pappano will remain with the company until the 2023-24 season. Pappano will become chief conductor of the London Symphony Orchestra in 2024. During the 2021-22 season, Pappano will conduct new productions of Rigoletto and Samson and Delilah and revivals of The Marriage of Figaro, Cavalleria Rusticana, and Pagliacci. Pappano will also conduct a new Ring cycle directed by Barry Kovsky in 2023.
The Opera Theater of St. Louis has announced plans for a live in-person 2021 festival season. Running between May 22nd and June 20th, the festival will feature 4 new productions, including Puccini's Gianni Schicchi, conducted by Leonard Slatkin, William Grant Still's Highway 1 USA, starring Will Liverman and Nicole Cabell, and Poulenc's La Voix Humaine, starring Patricia Racette, who will also direct the production. The Opera Theater will also present the New Works Bold Voices Lab, a collection of 3 world premieres by contemporary composers to be performed as one suite of works. Finally, the festival will conclude with 2 one-night-only concert events, including I Dream a World commemorating Juneteenth, curated by Nicole Cabell and Will Liverman.
The George London Foundation has postponed its 2021 competition until 2022. In a statement, Nora London, the foundation's president, and John Hauser, its executive director, said, "While the overall health situation is improving both across the country and in New York City, we see that it is not yet where it needs to be for us to hold the event as safely and effectively as we would like." As a result, the semifinals will take place on February 21st through 23rd, 2022, while the final round will be held on February 25th. The final round will be a public event at the New York Morgan Library and Museum.
The Cincinnati Opera has announced a reimagined 2021 Summer Festival, which will include 3 productions of major operatic works in 90-minute revisions without intermission. Among the productions that will be presented are Carmen, starring Janae Bridges, Stephen Costello, and Janai Brugger, Tosca, starring Ana Maria Martinez, Russell Thomas, and Quinn Kelsey, and Il Barbiere di Sevilla, starring Riyad Kaib, Aaron Blake, Chris Keeney, Morris Robinson, and Reginald Smith Jr.
Over the next 2 years, opera stars are headed to the silver screen. First up, The Sound of Identity will be released on June 1st by Shout Studios. The new award-winning documentary tells the story of Lucia Lucas's historical Don Giovanni at the Tulsa Opera. In 2022, audiences will be able to check out a new version of The Magic Flute starring opera singers Sabine Develue, Rolando Villazon, and Morris Robinson. The new film tells the story of 17-year-old Tim Walker, who was sent from London to the Austrian Alps to start his singing scholarship at the legendary Mozart boarding schools. The film also stars Oscar winner F. Murray Abraham and is directed by Florian Siegel. Finally, in 2023, Marina Rebecca will star in the film In the Land That Sings. The new film, directed by Maris Martinson, is a historical drama set in the second half of the 19th century when the first Latvian Song Festival took place.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.